The time is 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, June 13th, 2018. News time now for the Peter Channel. Sign off news on this late Wednesday night, June 13th, 2018. Good evening, everybody, and just before the Peter Channel signs off at night, a summary of late night news headlines at 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 67 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Sign off news on this late Wednesday night is half of Americans back Trump's handling in North Korea according to the Reuters and IPSOS poll. Trump's personal attorney splits with his own legal team. Fed rates his interest rates and signals two more increases are coming. Trump ignored advice when he went after Mark Sanford as he was ousted in key South Carolina primary. Senate GOP shuns Truth in Virginia. Mike Pence gave a Trump speech to a crowd of 75% and didn't go over very well. Colorado wildfires displaced thousands and pumped closure of national forests. Yemen war fighting rages over farther port of Hadayada. Migrant ship Aquarius reveals a fractured Europe. U.S. prepares to proceed with tariffs on Chinese goods. Trump's trade war is about to kick into high gear. Comcast offers $65 billion for Fox, says government won't stop merger. Trump declares oil prices too high and blames OPEC. Netflix and Alphabet will need to become ISPs fast. Kinder Morgan drops a shocking bombshell. Taunton celebrates a Portugal flag raising ceremony Wednesday. Taunton, as far as Mayor Thomas Hoy Jr. is concerned, it's far too early for the City Council to give serious consideration in what will become the old U.S. Army Reserve Center at 130 Eldridge Street. Massive Martian dust storm has put opportunity warfare to low power sleep. Einstein's diaries contain shocking details of his racism. Antarctica is losing an ice at an increasingly rapid rate. A child in Idaho was treated for a plague for the first time in cases in the state in 26 years. New England Journal of Medicine retracts to replace the Mediterranean diet study. Upton and on the vaccine leaves list, U.S. hotspots are most vulnerable for outbreaks. 1/3 of adults in U.S. taking drugs that may cause depression, study finds. Peter Chill News Time is 11:02 on this late Wednesday night. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox behind Chris Sale's stellar pitch and defeat the Baltimore Orioles 5-1. In other Major League Baseball scores, San Diego Padres out and the St. Louis Cardinals 4-2 in the bottom of the ninth. Cincinnati Reds blanked the Kansas City Royals 7-0. 2-2. Houston Astros clapping the Oakland A's 10-0. Texas Rangers trailing the LA Dodgers 2-0 in the bottom of the third. Atlanta Braves 2 and the New York Mets 0. Tampa Bay Rays 1 and the Toronto Blue Jays 0. Chicago Cubs fall to the Milwaukee Brewers 1-0. Pittsburgh Pirates 5 and Arizona Diamondbacks 4. LA Angels fall to the Seattle Mariners 8-6. Philadelphia Phillies fall to the Colorado Rockies 7-2 and the Washington Nationals 5 and the Yankees 4. Detroit Tigers 5, Minnesota Twins 2, Miami Marlins 5, San Francisco Giants 4, and the Cleveland Indians fall to the Chicago White Sox 3-2. But the Red Sox defeat the Syracuse Sky Chiefs 5-1 in Syracuse. In the MIA D1 South-Sectional semifinal games in a game attended by Robert Stevens, King Philip defeating Braintree 9-3 and Taunton over Bishop 9-1. So it'll be D1 South final King Philip versus Taunton Friday at 7 in Taunton. US, Canada, and Mexico win back to host the 2026 World Cup. Peter Channel News Time. 11:04 on this late Wednesday night. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check. Beep beep. Let's study off on the MBT where subway, commuter rail, and ferries out. Looking good. Okay, looking at highways and byways in New England and Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side, so between Fairfield and Milford, Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so between Fairfield and Merritt Parkway, eastbound side, so Milford stretch. 84 eastbound side, also the Newtown stretch. 84, hit the brakes again before 91 Harvard Connecticut. Mass back before fence back when Palmer stretch. Mass back eastbound side. Little slow before the Sturbridge stretch. Mass back westbound side. Little slow after 128 and Weston. Mass back eastbound side. So Newton corner 128 at the northbound side. So over the Newton on the Wellesley stretch. 7 Expressway southbound side. So between the Pike on down to Dorchester. 24 southbound side. Little slow Freetown stretch. 195 eastbound side. Little slow around before Route 140 in New Bedford and Route 3 at the northbound side. Slow for the deck spirit of the Marshfield stretch and Route 1 at the northbound side. So low just around the river area. 120 in the southbound side. Slow around Route 93 and right in 95 on the northbound side. Also around 495 up in Amesbury. And then turn back on the southbound side. A little slow around the Manchester Airport. 95 at the northbound side. The main turn back yellow slow around York Trolls and North Interstate 879 southbound side. A little slow getting with that state New York, Vermont. And now with 50 on it, the northbound side, so Quebec towards Montreal. Peter and Main turn back at the northbound side, a little slow before the 295 up in Gardner, Maine. Peter Challenges and Main Route 16 eastbound side, a little slow and stretch. Peter Challenges time is 11:05 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar satellite open. It shows rain, showers, and storms stretching the line from the Canadian Maritimes from northern New Brunswick and up in the northern and western Maine and eastern Quebec, stretching down on the western New Hampshire and from Vermont all the way down the capital district line, the northeastern portions of Pennsylvania, stretching down into West Virginia and down to southern Ohio and down to Illinois, and another batch of the line of rain showers from St. John to Redden on the western portions of Nova Scotia. And future cast shows the showers when they're going to move towards the Boston vicinity. It is going to run out of juice, and we are going to get spared by the storms. While it's going to be raining from much extreme portions of northern New England by about the Thursday. So it'll be isolated showers and thunderstorms pop up Friday, but much of northern New England and southern New England will be dry. Temperature spread around the region. It is in the 60s to low 70s in southern New England. Well, it's in the 60s to low 70s in much of northern New England with a 52-degree wind for Mount Washington, New Hampshire, 57 in Rockland, Maine, and 58 in Acadia, Maine. Right now, 67 degrees on temperature, humidity 93%, 2.65 degrees barometer, 269 inches falling slowly, winds northwest, and then it's gone. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, isolated showers between 1 and 2 a.m. Mostly clouds got early, then become mostly clouds got about 60 degrees and south was about 6 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation, we're going to whittle it to about 5-10%. For Thursday, sunny skies about 78 degrees, west about 7 and 11 miles gust side, 26 miles an hour. For Thursday night, a slight chance of showers after 2 a.m. Partly clouds about 34 degrees, northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour gust side, 20 miles an hour, chance of 20%. Friday, most good skies about 73, about 55 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour, shift to light southwest wind. Saturday, sunny and most good skies about 84, about 60 degrees. For Sunday, most sunny podcast about 86, about 67 degrees. Monday, chance of showers at noon, mostly sunny and podcast more report. Hope you have a good night.